Hello, everyone, and thanks again for joining me on probably not probably, definitely will be the last episode of this level run through. Can't believe that I think we're doing this just in the same amount of episodes, or maybe just one or two off from one of the previous run throughs, seeing how this one was a lot more confusing. But yeah, so here we are at the end of all things as we usually are. So typically what I like to do for the last one is because there's no more need for the tracker and there's no more need for the gift just to fill the empty space. So I'm just gonna push that aside, get everything focused on just for the gameplay. And I thought maybe just as like one last little thing before we end things here, because I don't foresee there any reason why we're not gonna finish it. Unless there's something major that I'm forgetting, I think this will be the last episode. But I thought maybe just because we're here, we have the Golden Gauntlets, of course. Let's see what this last fairy fountain location will be, because it's probably gonna be the shop, right? The Goron shop. Ooh, okay, it's different. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is kind of crazy that we would have gotten to this point just to get the small key to the forest temple. Uh-huh. Okay, well, not anything useful, I guess, but it's still interesting to note. I did stock up on fairies, so we should be good just in case. I don't foresee us needing them, really. But it's I always feel much better having a bit of a safety net. So let's stop wasting everyone's time and get to it. I can't remember if I changed anything on the inside, because you can change settings to limit the amount of things you have to do in here. And I've thought about it in the past before, just because, I mean, really, it's the okay, so maybe I have it turned off, or have it so that it turns on certain ones. So it doesn't look like we have to do. No, I'm getting that backwards. You want to turn those energies off. Okay, so I didn't. Apparently, I didn't change anything in here, which is fine. That because the bad thing about the Ganon's castle is that it's kind of just more of the same, right? The last episodes I was going to kind of play out the B, but at the same time, it is kind of nice to just have like a nice end cap to the series. We were really hurting for that one, huh? Like, I can't believe we've been missing that this whole time. I'm kind of curious to see what last little bit is in this area. Just because, like I said, there's nothing keeping us from finishing the game, so everything else will just be extra. Alright, come on. Start back up. Uh-huh. Did I just get this wrong of how to do this? Did I not get blown into it? Like I thought I would? Huh, okay. I'm getting some major brain fog, in the sense that I don't remember what I'm doing wrong for that one. Unless, ooh, okay. Is it that there's a hidden switch? No. Okay. Huh. I'll admit I'm a little confused. Oh, there's a switch down there. Okay. Duh. It's probably just me totally missing what I'm supposed to be doing here. Whoa, okay. I didn't feel like that fan was moving, but it was moving enough to just nudge me just a little bit. Okay, now there's something. There we go. Okay, that's what I was missing. Well, not off to like a solid start, huh? Already getting confused about like where I'm at and what I'm supposed to be doing. So that always makes me feel good. But we made it. That's all that matters, right? We made it to the end. No deaths so far. Nothing to complain about. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I had that backwards and that I needed to activate the energy. I don't know where my brain was at on that one. Okay, let's just go counterclockwise. I feel like I always start to the left, come around. Well, I didn't think we would get all the skulltulas, but there were certain points where I thought we might just end up getting them just because we can't go anywhere without just tripping on them. Well, that's a little cheap. Can he just disappear at will like that? Okay. This might sound kind of weird, but can I get rid of this big Poe? Like, do I absolutely need this thing? I had a brief second where I thought about just letting it go, or getting rid of it just to have the extra bottle, but I was like, 3 fairies should be enough. I totally forgot that stupid blue flame thing comes back into play. If I remember, this one's like super simple. Now, having said that, am I going to do something stupid? Like the fact that I need the blue flame, right? Is that... yeah. Well, that's not my fault though, right? I mean, they probably designed it to be intentional for Abby to come back. But you know, if I had played this before, maybe I would have known to have gotten the blue flame again. Alright, let's try this one more time. Shouldn't take long to do it. In fact, I feel like the 2 minutes is pretty generous. It's almost like the biggest trick this area is the fact that you need the blue flame. It's not even like moving the blocks is that complicated. Easy enough. If I'm not mistaken, that's it, right? Okay, I don't think there's a whole lot to these things, which is actually kind of nice. Wow. What's going on with this? pot? Am I just swinging that poorly? Definitely seems that way. Okay. Might as well just keep the not ice arrow. Light arrow on hand just in case. Well, just in case. We will be using it a lot. Alright, 2 down. What, 6 to go, I believe? So that probably is going to make this episode just a teensy bit longer. Let us see what I need to do. This one's always kind of fun for me because I had to get really creative on this part one time. Just because I don't believe I had the fire arrow for part of it. I didn't really expect that to be what this is. Yeah, I was more curious to see what that whatchamacallit was gonna be. The chest. I hit that guy from here. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Oh wait. That's how I did it. I think. Can I not hit that guy from here? I just need to get like scary close to the edge. There we go. Probably the worst part about learning tricks and stuff is that you forget all the tricks and stuff. At least I do. So to me, that's a lot easier just to long shot over here. The long shot back. I think I still need to do it one more time, right? Yeah, for this guy. I totally forgot about this chest too. But it's just money, so not too worried about it. Not too worried about that. If I was not worried about having to do this over and over again, I think I would. Oh wow, I was actually pretty close. Oh, okay. I got tricked. It's not. There we go. There it is. I was gonna say. Trying to be a little bit more cautious. I feel like I have like vague memories of me dying over and over in this area just because I was not careful with my planning. I just kind of like went for it, and I don't think I like died a lot in this room, if I remember correctly. Okay, the reason why I didn't stick to that. That's so weird to me. This game never ceases to make me scratch my head and be like, I think that should have worked, right? Why didn't it work? Alright, halfway done, and we're about 15 minutes in. Okay, so we might just be a little bit over time. I feel like there's like 1 or 2 that are like incredibly short, though. Beautiful. This one's pretty straightforward, I think. You know, just don't fall in the lava, collect the silver rupees. Gonna make you wonder, why does Ganon have all this set up? Like, who's this for? Surely he just wouldn't have any trials. He wanted to keep somebody out. Always feels like those guys take way too many hits to kill for what they are. I don't know why. I feel like they should just be a couple pokes and then that's it, they're gone. Can I hit that from here? Not gonna give me a little spot to indicate. Whoa, easy there, Link. Let's not get too hasty. I feel like I was playing a little fast and loose with it there to see if I could just write it down low enough, and it actually worked out pretty well. Yeah, see, that one took like, what, a little over a minute? We got this. We got this, guys. This isn't going to be a crazy long episode. I think the worst part is the fact that, I won't say the worst part, but one of the biggest chunks that I don't really care for is the, I almost said prison escape, the tower escape sequence when you're having to run down. Like, even now, I still get like major anxiety from it. Okay, this should be a fun room. Wait, what was this? Another chest, wow. Okay, so this is gonna be a fun room because there's just so many opportunities for us to get stuff. And I'm gonna like legitimately be upset if they're okay. So, alright, we had a 50-50 shot in the bottom of the well. And I guess maybe it worked out, seeing as we didn't get stuck. But I was gonna be so mad if all these were gonna be skulltula tokens. Which I'm glad they're not. Uh-huh. Okay, so only 2 of them are skulltula tokens. Well, I guess we got one more. Ooh, just a little 5er just to top it off. So I'm kind of curious, like... Okay, so we still do have a couple things that we could have found. Not a problem, though. Don't necessarily care. Oh, there's another one right here, too. This is the chest room. Right, because I'm guessing this is where, like, the 2 keys come into play. Well, obviously, they're the only 2 locked doors. Okay. Can we finish out now? That's going to be the rest of it, right? I was like, can we finish out all the dungeon items? Oh, man. Like, I'm... Give me some breathing room here. Uh-oh. What am I... Oh, I was about to say, what am I missing? This is a very small room. There can't be anything else in this room, right? Oh, where's it at? Can't trick this guy. Been down this road too many times before. One nice thing. Say, Jesus Christ, please hit that. Please hit that pot. One nice thing to have had was a couple of the quiver upgrades. Not that it takes a whole lot of arrows, but it is nice just to have a little bit of a buffer. Kind of like my fairies, which I'm just minorly salty about that I had to give one up. Okay, last one. Wow, cool. Yeah. This one's not terrible either, I don't think. Oops. Wow. I can't believe I almost made that without getting hit. I just like land on that guy. Okay, I'm guessing maybe not really, but the fact that the that scene like saved me. Unless I took damage and I just didn't realize it. None of this really screams the Spirit Temple for me. Hey, I mean, I'm pretty sure the whole point of this area and chest is so that you get bomb shoes so you can you know, complete the puzzle. And like the one time I think bomb shoes are actually like needed. I mean, I could be wrong about that. But, I mean, if this was real life, you might be able to check a bomb through that area. I don't think there's a reason to do the other ones, right? I don't think there's going to be any chests that fall down. Okay, that little area, that is like the Spirit Temple. I don't know if there's another area in the game where you have to reflect. Well, obviously not. You get the Mirror Shield in the Spirit Temple. Okay, and that's, yeah, all of them. Cool. You know, I really haven't thought about it, but I wonder what Castle Hyrule looked like on the inside before Ganon took over. You don't really get to see any of the interior. So, I guess my whole thought about that is like, came in and completely renovated the inside, right? Just seems like he could have just destroyed the castle. And maybe he did. Maybe he destroyed the castle and built something else in its place. I don't know if there's like any background lore behind that. That shield and tunic combos, they're like too similar of a color. And they're both very ugly colors. Thank you. I could use a little heart. I always love to Ganon's like boss key chest, just because it's like the last chest of the game. I'm always super curious to see what it is. Just gonna try something. Do the Deku Nuts work on these guys? Ooh, cool. Oh, that might be an easy way to like deal with them. I guess I used to probably think that Deku Nuts didn't work on them because like if they have their shield up, they're impervious still, right? But then that just like kind of guarantees that you're able to hit them versus like going for directly an opening. Okay, that probably wasn't any quicker, but I'm sure if I were to keep working at it, I might be able to get better. All right, what are we thinking, Skulltula? You know, Bundle of Arrows is kind of up there with Skulltula tokens, where they're pretty numerous and maybe just as useless after a certain point. I mean, Skulltula tokens are nice to have up to a certain point. Should we see if we can take both these guys on at the same time? You know, the smart move is to activate them one at a time, but that's too easy. Ooh. I don't know if I knew that they could block. If I did, I don't directly remember that. So that's actually kind of cool. Too easy, guys. Come on, Ganon. Or salt and pepper. What are those guys called? For some reason all I can think of is Mecha Knight, but that's not right. Whatever those guys are. They're not worth your time, Ganon. Get some new henchmen. Arrows and hearts, always good. I think that's enough. I think we'll be fine. Be lying if I said that I was like perfectly cool, calm, and collected. I mean, but you know, I have done this very same thing a number of times, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I played this as a kid, and I still have like residual anxiety from it. Maybe it's like, you know, just so ingrained in my brain. I knew I shouldn't have put the key on the other side of my door. So it took me a while to figure out that that's like, all this is like random and stuff other people said. But that was kind of my point. Why make this thing be penetrable? Unleashing the hairs you got from Jabba Jabba's belly. I also just love the idea that Ganon's up here practicing his organ skills. Ooh, almost forgot we need the long shot. Easy enough. Okay, this seems like it's... okay, I just assumed it... Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, well that was a big blunder. I just assumed it was a certain number of hits, and it's like kind of random. So I don't know if there was like something that had to change for him to get hit by it, I guess. This platform is just a little bit bigger. I'd be more comfortable with doing jump attacks with this thing, but I feel like it's just way too close. It's actually much easier if he does like the black hole thing. I am sorry, guys. I am just a terrible shot with this thing. For some reason I was thinking if I hit it with the like further out on the sword, like closer to the tip, it would seem like it was moving faster, but maybe that was just my perception or something. Which makes sense, you know. I assume if you were like to hit, you know, something coming at you like a baseball and a baseball bat, hitting it on the edge is going to be moving it quicker. Come on. Oh, we could have been done by now. We could have been starting the chase sequence. That wasn't such a terrible shot with the arrows. There we go. Thank God they allow you to Z-target him with the long shot. Otherwise, the double aiming would just take too long for me to do it. Yes. See, that's my preferred thing, because you can just shoot him once, or you can just shoot him. You don't have to worry about reflecting anything. But maybe he doesn't go down for as long? I don't know why I only hit him once. Okay, nope, I just wasn't quick enough to do it the other time. Terrible. Why did you miss so poorly? Alright, I really hope that that's gonna be the last one, because I'm... Okay, thank God. I'm almost out of magic. Alright. Oh, I changed it. Okay. Wow. It's always a mystery to me. I love playing this thing, because it's just as much a surprise a lot of time for me as it is for you, I'm sure. I'm guessing I turned off the castle escape sequence, or whatever it's referred to as. Don't remember doing that, but kind of glad that I did. That's fine. We don't even use that most of the time, I would say. I'm much more of a fan of this guy. I love the idea of, like, juking him, just like going underneath his little goat legs. I don't know why, it's like super satisfying. It's almost like too comical, too cartoony for like how intense this moment is. The fact we can just like keep doing it, right? Like the fact that our tactic does not change, but yet he falls for it every single time. Oh, he's taking a lot more hits than I would thought. I mean, yeah, he's the final boss, but still. Oh, I felt a little cheaty, kind of like pushing up against him like that, but hey, it worked. Yeah. I think I just got lucky that time when I was like pressed up against him. Got my camera's in a weird spot. Come on, we got this. It's kind of weird that he's got like the nice little rainbow tail. It's kind of very like festive, right? Like almost like how birds have like very exotic plumage. Maybe it's for baiting purposes, and we don't want to talk about that. Nintendo doesn't want us to talk about that. And we're not doing so good. I think I got too cocky there. I think I got too brazen with my assault charging. Easy. Should we do something super dramatic? Well, kind of takes it out of it when it just cuts to a cutscene. All right, and that's it. That's level 4. Actually wasn't as terrible as I was expecting it. Typically I let this play out a little bit until it gets like kind of a little bit more relaxing atmosphere. It's kind of funny to me the cutscenes that they decide to leave in versus ones that they cut out. I guess like the ending ones you might be more willing to watch through than, you know, various ones in game. I couldn't remember. I was waiting to see if he had a if he had like some random dialogue that someone changed it. I don't think so. I think that's. I don't know if that's necessarily when he says that. Yep. All right, and that's it. That's another rundown. Like I said, I'm honestly shocked at the brevity of it. I thought it was going to take me a lot longer to do. I think I might have one more level in me. Just the only thing I could think of is to end up on kind of a roundish number, level 5, and just have it like balls to the wall. Everything's random, probably unbeatable for the most part, but I think that is what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I will play another game just as like a break. I like to do those just to step away from this for a second. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. I kind of have a game in mind that I like to do. I'm always open to suggestions of, you know, what to play next or what to play in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this run. I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I was expecting myself to, just because I did. I mean, and I obviously struggled with the mixed up doors, but I thought, like I said, I thought this was going to be much, much, much longer. We actually got kind of lucky. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in whatever comes next.